What is going on, guys? It is Brash Garage and welcome to today's video. We're going to be installing a big fat eBay duckbill on the EG, so let's get right into it. Okay, here we go, guys. Here's the big old duckbill. You guys have already seen it in a previous little unboxing vid, but it's this big old fat duckbill. I mean, check that out. That's pretty slick. 4 bolts. We just got to go take off the stock one, and here's a quick little size comparison between the two. Like, holy smokes, gonna be sick. It's actually super easy. If you guys have a Civic EG, you want to put a big old fat wang on it, let me show you how here really quick. You pull up the hatch, right? Mine doesn't have the hydraulics, so I just kind of gotta headbutt it. But it's these 10 mils. 1, 2, 3, and then there's the last one right there. All right, so let's take that last one off and I'll show you what happens. So now basically, now that all of those are out, once you let the hatch down, that guy, well, stays up. You see what I mean? Stays up. So you're gonna go ahead and disconnect all the wires and all that jank. Go ahead and toss on the new boy. Alright guys, so there's 3 things you have to take off in order to do this. So this is your brake light. As you can see, I cut mine because it was being a huge dickhead and it was really hard to get that clip out. So I cut it, and it'll be really easy to rewire it if I ever need to. It was also connected to here. That was for this whole unit. Then moving over here, you got the windshield washer fluid. Comes right out of there. So I just yanked the hose off, the barbed fitting right there. And then this one isn't connected to this, but it just has a little clip just to secure this. So go ahead, take this out of the way, put on the new one. That looks disgusting. Okay guys, what is going on? It is day 2. We are back with the wing on the Civic. Actually got it all done in like an hour, but the old camera died. So let's take a look at the final product. Here it is, boys. Now that is fucking clean. That looks a hell of a lot better than it ever did before. Check it out. You can actually see it from the top now. Like, I don't even know if I have words. Like, this just changed the game entirely on the Civic. I mean, look at that. That is so much better than the stock wing. Nobody can say it's not. There's those wings that stick kind of like straight up. I don't like those at all. This duckbill, like devil lip or whatever the hell they want to call it, is absolutely mint. I'm just blown away with how it came out. It was literally 4 screws. 4 screws. So you take the old one off and there's, show you. you take the old one off, right? It's about that big. And this section right here is metal. So you go underneath, you lift the hatch up like I showed you, you take those 4 out, and then this whole metal plate comes off and it gives room for this whole thing to sit. Now it is from eBay, so the fitment, as you can see, it's raised up on the edges pretty good. And also from the top, it's raised up. That's no big deal. Like I said, that's no big deal because this is gonna be getting repainted, actually. It's gonna be repainted like a space or like anthracite gray, or it's just gonna get black. It's not gonna be matte finish though, no dip, no wrap, nothing like that. It's gonna be glossy, it's gonna be cut, polish, and waxable, the whole 9. So before we do that, we will go ahead and address this. As you can see, it's raised here, dips down here, and then raises back up over here. So we might have to put some filler here, sand down that, and then on both sides it raises up here. So if we can look under here, ooh, I don't know how good you can see that, but you can see there's stuff right there, right above my finger. I'm gonna try and take that stuff out so it can sit a little bit more flush, hopefully bringing that down a little more. Obviously I will have to sand some of it, but hopefully just not as much. Now, I haven't driven the car, it's just been sitting, and if you can hear, it's flexing. Now, the day I put it on, yesterday, I came back out and looked at it a whole bunch. You know, was messing around with it, moving it, making sure it's solid. And it was solid, it would shake the whole car. Just after sitting for a day, it might have stretched, might have loosened up a little bit, and it's a little bit wobbly, so that's all right. But that is the Devil Wing install on the Civic EG, and I am super, super stoked on it. So, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We're almost at my goal of 20 subscribers, so if you can do me a huge solid and subscribe if you haven't already, because there will be a hell of a lot more Civic content coming in the near future. That Devil Wing was just the start of it. In the garage alone, we got coilovers. I'm not even gonna spoil it. Not even gonna spoil over. But coilovers for the Civic coming soon. And a lot of goodies for under the hood.